Grand Rising, beautiful souls. It's your girl Beauty, and I'm back to give y'all a Divine God of Love read. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you came back to see me, what it do, boo? Y'all know I'm here to help give y'all the issues in your relationship dynamics so y'all can move how y'all need to move. Over here, we focus on personal and spiritual development because that's all we can do is work on oneself. You hear me? All right. I'm gonna give y'all today's message, and then we're gonna get on into the reading. All right, it's some stuff going on. Okay, the message for today is: those who mock or celebrate the sufferings of others will certainly be punished. The offense is not only against their fellow human beings, but also against the Most High. I've been telling y'all that for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna read it again. Those who mock and celebrate the sufferings of others display cruelty that will certainly be punished. The offense is not only against their fellow human beings, but against the Most High. Okay? I went ahead and pulled the energy for today to see what the reading was going to be about. What we had come out was the chaser, okay? The chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. We have family, insecurity. Then we have addiction, codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block in the reverse. Okay. And then we have crossroads, direction. The crossroads says the other way, this way, or that way. Okay. And I went ahead and pulled us a soul's journey. The soul's journey card today is regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Okay, let's tell you what it says about regret. The soul doesn't know time. Time is a construct of the physical dimension. To your soul, there is only one big now. Think of the past as the now that has already been created and the future as the now that is yet to be created. You don't have the power to uncreate the past, so let it go. Your power of creation lies in your awareness of the present. You have the power to not only create your future, but also to create acceptance of your past. You should realize that you are a total summation of every single experience you had. These experiences have helped you shape into the person you are today. Train yourself not to judge past events as good or bad, but as opportunities. What have you learned from the past that will help enrich your future? I always tell y'all, take what you learn, leave the rest. 303 was on the phone when I said that. Focusing on the past will let it dictate the direction of your future. Focusing on the past and letting it dictate the direction of your future is taking your power away from yourself. You are the creator. You hold the power. Reflect on the lessons from the past and use current power to create your bright future. Remember, I always talked about turning that pain into power, okay? Not letting that pain sizzle and make you bitter, but making you better. You hear me? We don't live in regret. There is nothing to regret. Everything to be grateful for, but nothing to regret. At the bottom of the Soul's Journeys deck, I had friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Okay? So I don't know if you are in a place of regretting friendships, okay? Regretting relationships. Don't regret anything. Because everything that you've experienced in life was only experienced to help you. Okay? Not hurt you, but help you. So never regret anything. Take everything as a lesson. Nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Okay. So let's get into the reading. All right. First, I want to talk about this chaser. Okay. At one point in time, you were considered the chaser. This could be a reading about past energy, but I really feel like this energy is for the collective reading. Okay. At one point in time, you were a chaser, and you were in a codependent energy. You self-sabotage a whole lot, giving all of yourself to other people, you know what I'm saying, and not putting into yourself. So you were very selfless, okay? Selfless to a point where you gave yourself less. You gave yourself way less than you deserved. You made sure you did for others and put yourself last. And because you were in that energy, you set yourself up to be betrayed. Okay? Now that you're no longer in that codependent energy where you feel like, I have to sacrifice myself to have somebody. I have to sacrifice myself to be loved. I have to sacrifice myself to be valued. You're no longer in that place of feeling like you have to sacrifice yourself for anything. At one point in time, you dealt with an abandonment issue where you allowed yourself to be mistreated because of, you maybe felt like, I don't know if it was a parent who probably abandoned you when you were a child, or a relationship, you experienced a heartbreak at an early age, or you probably grew up, not having a lot, so you grew up lacking, with that lack mentality, as if that's all you deserve was the bare minimum. Okay, you're now in a place where you are healing the crossroads. You're healing this aspect of yourself. And for the most part, it has something to do with an addiction. Okay? Addiction in the chaser. Addiction, codependent, obsession, restraint, possession, control, and emotional block. But the good thing about it is the addiction came in the reverse. Okay? So this is understanding that the addiction, okay, that you had, whether it was marijuana, whether it was alcohol, whether it was cocaine, whether it was ecstasy, the different breakdowns of the cocaine, whether it was crack, whether it was heroin, whether it was meth, whatever your vice was, whatever it was you were addicted to, whether it was sex, whatever your addiction was, this is what you are in a place of healing, okay? But this addiction, for some odd reason, it's telling me that this addiction came from a family. It came from family, okay? Whatever got you addicted happened way before you got in relationships. So this addiction is connected to childhood trauma. And the reason why I'm saying this to you is because at the bottom of the deck that the chaser came out, this is the card, the butterfly, okay? And you see healing the inner child and growth. Y'all, this message is not for the weak, okay? It's for us strong ones who accept accountability, us strong ones who actually desire to heal every aspect of ourselves. This is going deeper, okay? This is going deeper. You might not like how it feels. You might cry or whatever. But this is going deeper. Okay? Speaking from experience. This is going deeper. My lips didn't get this dark because I was born this way. Okay? My lips got this dark from smoking marijuana. I'm transparent all the time, y'all. Okay, so now we in this crossroads. We healing these addictions that's connected to these family issues, okay? We at this place of, didn't I tell y'all about that poverty? That lack mentality, okay? You probably didn't grow up with a lot. That created these blockages for you, okay? Look. That was those two cards that I showed you, that 7 of Wands, and what other card was that? Y'all, my mind just went blank. The blockages The Seven of Wands, that's this right here. You see the block at the bottom? And then the other card was, oh God, I can't think of what the other card was. That's crazy. The Five of Pentacles. Those two cards right there. The Five of Pentacles, that abandonment issue. You see? Because he listen, this person is traveling behind, not wanting to be abandoned. Okay? I don't care if I got to be on crutches to stay up with you. Please don't abandon me. You hit me? That type of energy. Whew. Come on. Let's talk about this. I said my prayer beforehand before I pull these cards, but come on, let's get it again. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit Guides, and ancestors that love, God, and support me. Please use me as a vessel to get a message to the collective. Help me to see what it is that I need to see so I can relay the messages that I need to relay. I pray and ask that you protect me from any dark or negative entity or energy that tries to hijack this reading as I do not get information across over. Thank you for choosing me to be your messenger. I thank you for loving me, guiding me, protecting me, and I thank you for blessing me. I love you. Okay. And it is so. Well, I didn't ask you to please protect the collective. Let's go. What's going on with this chase of Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Why is this chaser here? Please and the chaser's energy. What's this chaser here? Please and thank you. Okay, so we got the chaser, we got the devil, Capricorn energy, upheaval, sudden change, the devil. This addiction that you had was blocking, it was blocking you. It was ciphering off your blessings. It was ciphering off anything that your manifestations, anything you were trying to do, it was blocking you. So because you now acknowledge the toxicity that was attached to you, you are now releasing it and walking away from it. So this is, you might find yourself at a place where, like, okay, so if you smoke weed, because of this last full moon that we've experienced, and the reason why I'm talking about the full moon, look, y'all, that might be the sun setting, but hey, y'all know we just had a full moon, okay? So this is what I'm saying to you. There was a purging that you've experienced that caused you to ascend. This purging affected the addiction that was attached to you. You're no longer addicted to whatever it was that you used to be addicted to. If you now realize that you could have been a person who probably woke up and wanted to smoke a joint. Okay? You're now in a place where you're waking up and that's not the urge that you have. You don't have an urge to smoke a joint. Okay? You might realize that you might not have an urge. You might not have an urge to drink. Okay? You might not have an urge to bump. Okay? You might not have an urge to put that needle in your arm. Hit that pipe, whatever it was. Okay? You might not have that urge like you used to because now you're going deeper. Okay? Whatever addiction that you had is linked to childhood trauma. Period. I don't know if you know it or not. It could have been your father or your mother who had an addiction to something. Okay? Whether it's gambling, whether it's drugs, whether it's sex, whether it's fast money, there was addictions that was had before you came through your mother's womb, before your father's sperm fertilized your mother's egg. Okay, so these is childhood, these is generational generational curses, generational addictions. If you notice that you come from a bloodline of people who smoke marijuana, if you know you come from a bloodline of pill poppers, if you know you come from a bloodline of heroin users, or whatever it was, okay? This is where you are. This is what you're working on. This is what you're digging deep for, okay? Walking away from those things that no longer served you. Those things that empty your cup versus pouring into them, okay? So when you had these addictions, I just saw this. When you had these addictions, right? You remember your cup. You had these addictions, right? Let's use this card. You see how this cup right here is on top of those two cups? Well, let's not worry about the other ones. Let's just focus on these three right here. So this is you, okay? In the bottom of your cup, you have holes, okay? From the addictions. Follow me. So anybody who's attacking you, okay, who's attaching to themselves to your inheritance, anything that's attached to your aura, okay? So it could be two people here, a man and a woman, okay, that ciphered your energy. Because of the addiction that you had, this is how they drained your energy, okay? So because you had this addiction, you had two pin-sized holes in the bottom of your cup where these two people ciphered off your energy, okay? So because you are walking away from this addiction, you have turned your back on it because it no longer serves you. Now these two will starve for real, for real. This is the last bit of source that you cutting off from these people. So you left that addiction behind with whoever was ciphering off your energy. What's going on, Holy Spirit? This is beautiful. I like it. Ten of Swords. Didn't I tell you? It was you. Because you kicked whatever it was that was blocking you from actually healing every aspect. I mean, that's that inner childhood trauma. Healing that inner child, that growth. You destroyed it. You destroyed it. That devil energy, you walked away from it, okay? Releasing the addiction, whatever it was, that codependency, that addiction. Okay, if it's not a drug, it's codependency. It's having, needing a person to feel validated, needing a person to feel loved, needing a person to feel wanted, needing a person to feel like you matter to the world. Okay, you have released that. Ten of Swords. What's going on with this chase of Holy Spirit? I see 10 weeks and 8 months for some odd reason. I just saw that. 8 months. February 19th through the 29th. 10 weeks. June 11th through the 20th. Something could have happened in June from the 11th through the 20th where you actually ended up but in June, between the 11th and the 20th, you caused an ending to some type of situation. That's not for everybody. Okay, that's to pinpoint something for somebody. It's gonna resonate with somebody. Think about something you've experienced in June between the 11th and the 20th. Okay, You may have had some type of encounter with somebody who had this, you had a toxic connection with. Okay. In June, you had an encounter with some type of toxic energy, some type of devilish energy that you had in a connection with, where they siphoned off your energy. Okay. This happened in June. This is specific. This part is very specific. In June, there was somebody who you once thought, this is somebody who you got a family connection with. This is maybe somebody who you got a child with. Okay? Family card. This another family card. 2 10s here. That encounter that you had with that karmic energy, okay? Your past person. They feel like you betrayed them, but actually you ended the connection. You ended the connection. You ended if this person had the opportunity between these 2 times, from June the 11th through the 20th, this person had the opportunity to do right by you, to settle the score, to balance out the scales, to that was their last chance to get it right. Okay, this person ultimately ended up 10 of Swords and themselves. Okay, it's over with, done, daughter, dead, gone, bye. Okay, when this happened, in the inside, something triggered you that you had no idea about. A lot of stuff happens on a subconscious level. Okay, so subconsciously you had severed ties with whoever this person was. It might not even been you who did. I just heard it could have been your ancestors, you know, who allowed this person ancestors talk to them, your ancestors talk to them to try to get them to come towards you to settle the score. Okay, this person could have even gotten out of a relationship with somebody who they were with and was supposed to come back towards you to settle the score. This person didn't do that, so they ultimately end up betraying themselves, which freed you. You ended it, releasing this person, walking away from what no longer serves you. What caused this person to pretty much, I don't want to say it, okay? This person could pass away. The only reason why I'm saying that is because you have the Death card and the 10 of Swords. This person could pass away. You got 2 10s out here. 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. If this is not a physical death, this is a spiritual death. You walked away from this family situation that you thought was going to be your end all be all. Yeah. You could have had a contract. Okay, so you could have 1 child with this person. Y'all probably was supposed to have 2 kids. Okay, you were supposed to bring forth, you and this person had a contract to bring forth 2 kids. The reason why I'm saying that, look, y'all. You see that? 2 kids. You see this? 2 kids. Okay. You might already have a boy or a girl, or you might have a girl and a boy. Not sure how it goes, okay? But I know that there were 2 kids that were supposed to be birthed to you too, okay? Somebody didn't do what they were supposed to do. Somebody betrayed, somebody ended the situation because they didn't do right by you. What's going on, Holy Spirit? Two of Wands. Future plans. Okay, so this person made future plans to come back towards you and give you an offer because you're their happiness, but they didn't do it. For some odd reason, this person did not come in and give you the offer that they told you that they were going to give you. Okay? And because they didn't hold up the end of their bargain, the journey is over for them. Because the journey is over for them, you release them, you're healing yourself, you're healing these childhood traumas, healing the inner child, okay? You're growing, and because you're growing, you now have the opportunity to have a 10 of cups with somebody else, okay? You will have your overall happiness. They have been reduced, but you still move forward. They have been reduced, but you still move forward because you are actually doing the inner work. I want to see. Why is this family out here, Holy Spirit? This person wants to come back towards you now and give you an offer, but it's too late. It's too late. Told you. They want to come back towards you and give you an offer. What's going on with this family, Holy Spirit? Why is family here? I just looked at the healing and releasing. Healing and releasing. I just heard in June when that person was supposed to come in and do right by you and they didn't, the seeds was planted already for your healing. Remember when I talked about how seeds are planted, how it grows down then up? That's what happened. Excuse me. Spiritual belch. That's what happened. The seed was already planted. When that person came in and was supposed to come balance out the scales and they didn't, the seeds was already planted for that person to be released and for you to be healed. Okay? So now the seeds are sprouted out. This is your healing. You went down first to come back up. Thank you. This is your healing. Yeah. The healing has already begun. Without you even doing anything. The healing has already begun. Look. Snake in a reverse. Snake in a reverse. Not what it looks like. Oh, yeah. See, you came in. They came in like this. A snake. But quickly turned into the reverse. Because they couldn't penetrate. They couldn't get you how they got you the last time. You had one up on them. You had one up on them. Your healing had already begun before this person even came around you. See, they came around you to get you back in that place like they had you before. Mentally on them. Because if the collective gives me their energy, I can make money. If the collective is always thinking about me, I'm radiating in the collective's energy. I can always get money off the collective. I can always, yeah. Told you. I can always get happiness off of the collective. Vicariously living through the collective's energy. Why is family here, Holy Spirit? Who is this family card? Why is it out here? Six of Wands, victory, public recognition, self-confidence, rewards, good news, good fortune, achievement, promotion. So this person now sees that, okay, they probably want to have a family with you, or that's where you're heading, okay? Because you have released this, because you have, you're healing and you're healing the inner child. This is why you're being rewarded with this family. This is why you got this lover's dynamic, okay? Love, harmony, relationship, union, partnership, sexuality, passion, values, alignment, strength of two together, deep love, a choice. You made a choice. Knight of Swords, very truth-seeking. Once you found out the truth about what was going on, you took action on it. Now you're really going to have that calmer water relationship, very peaceful, dynamic. because you healed every aspect of yourself, not addicted to anything. You may have the addiction to whatever it was, the codependency to whatever it was the last thing that you had to heal. And you've done so. You've done so. Show me this addiction in reverse. You've done so. Oh, my card is backwards. Show me this addiction in reverse, Holy Spirit. Give me 3 on this addiction in reverse, please and thank you. Addiction in reverse, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. I already know what that is. We done talked about it, but I already know what that is. That devil energy in the reverse. Show me this addiction, Holy Spirit, in the reverse, please and thank you. The sun. You getting your overall happiness came out twice. Ha! 6 of Swords moving on the calmer waters. Ha! Yes, God. And a 3 of Pentacles. Collaborations. Listen, because you have released this addiction, the overall happiness is here. The 6 of Swords is here. I'm talking about you moving on the calmer water. You are getting your heart's desires. Y'all, the sun card out here twice. Ain't this baby overall happiness? Look, it may be naked. It's the baby coming. It's the baby coming. It's the baby coming. They ain't gonna like it when you had this baby, baby. They ain't gonna like it when you had this baby, baby. But it's because I need a healing for my soul. Yes. Crossroads, 4 of Pentacles. Hold it back. Yeah. You in a place of holding back from that addiction. Understanding the blockages that this addiction had on your life. 7 of Pentacles, because you getting your abundance. You paying attention to how it affects you. You paying attention to how it stop you from doing the things that you desire to do, because it gets you in your thoughts. It just have you like, you know, daydreaming, thinking in your head, but not taking action. Okay, now. Told you. I told you. You understood that was creating challenges and blockages for you. Okay, so now you look at how it stops you. Okay, and whatever addiction that you had, whether it was addicted to a person, thing, place, whatever the addiction that you had, you're now realizing that whether it's scrolling social media, the whole time you scrolling social media, that energy you putting into scrolling, you could have been putting into your purpose. You could have been putting into building a business. The whole time you're sitting back in your thoughts after you done smoked that joint, and you really in your thinking, guess what? You could have been creating something, but you spending a lot of time in your thoughts. Okay? The whole time when you drink that alcohol, you know what I'm saying? You masking something that you really need to, because once that high come down, once you ain't drunk no more, guess what? The problem's coming back. And now guess what you want to do? I want to drink again because I don't even want to think about what I got going on. That creates the addiction. You're now releasing that. Not wanting to be addicted to anything. Because you understand, because you were addicted to those things, the time you took the time you sat and drank that bottle, okay? Now, the clear thinking that you had, because what's in that bottle is what? Spirits. The spirits is what's causing you to not take action. Because now you done got all these spirits in you, and now you don't, how I'm going to take action on this gift that I got from above, from my ancestors, the spirit team, because how can I know what to do when I'm attached to these spirits? These spirits has got my mind going, and I want to dance, or I want to cry, or I want to talk about like what happened in the past, or I want to get angry and I want to fight. Y'all think about what it's doing to you when it's doing it to you. Let me give y'all the what's the positive affirmation for the day, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. Give me a positive affirmation for the day. Positive affirmation, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Positive affirmations, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. What's going on, Holy Spirit? Positive affirmation. Please and thank you. I can release my desire for control. My kindness can spread to more people around me. Release your desire for control, because right now, some things, you know, that we have to heal from, we can do on ourselves, but sometimes we have people on the spirit team, on the spirit side, on the spiritual realm that's helping us do this healing, okay? So release the desire to control, okay? Sometimes that control substance helps control us, okay? If you are a person who smokes, and then you notice that when you don't have a joint that you are more agitated, then it's a controlled substance. If you know that if you don't drink, you got an attitude, then it's a controlled substance. So understand what you're being controlled by, because nothing should drive this vessel but the soul. I love you all. If you need a reading from me, the information is down in the description. And until next time, I will holler at y'all later. Peace.